you think about the BMF belt? Yeah, it's a touchy subject, right?
I like the idea, the fact that Nate Diaz, he ain't no West Coast gangster, and then, I'm from Miami, whatever. They should have kept that between them. The company didn't have to get involved. They didn't have to get involved to, try and solidify this. But what it was they needed a title for the MSG card because Colby and Usman and whatnot shit happened. But look at this. Miesha Tate versus Holly Holm was the co-main event as a title fight for Diaz. McGregor won.
Right.
So, that fight itself would have been fine without the belt, without the Rock, without all that kind of stuff. But it happened, and, it's cool. What's going to happen now? Is he going to defend it? Because even the ego in me is like, what are you doing? What are you doing, Masvidal? But, I mean, there's no point. Because are they going to defend the belt? Are they going to...
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like Masvidal's championship caliber.
I might put some fucking spinners on this now and then do like John Cena and call this the freestyle belt.
I see what you're saying, but I feel like Masvidal's world championship.
Fuck yeah, 100%.
100%.
I've been a fan of that guy since way back.
Me too.
And everyone's just finding out now. All these guys, Street Jesus. I'm like, well, I'm not a hipster. I knew him before he was cool, man. I don't want to be that guy. But I like his resurrection. I like the fact that he rebranded himself because you have to do that. I see it in movies. I see actors do it. Entertainment. You rebrand yourself, new package, and then boom. And also,
do you know what happened with him?
He said he went away.
He did this reality show in South America. I haven't watched
it, but he said he went away and had time to himself. Smart man.
Yeah. Well, what happened was he was on this reality show, and Dan Lambert said it was terrible experience. He's by himself all day, no phone. He had to go into the village to get food. There's no fucking food.
Where was the island?
I forget. Somewhere in South America. Okay. But the experience was several months, and it was a disaster. And he didn't like it at all. And then it forced him to think about where he's at, where he could be. And one of the things he was saying is all these split decisions, and he was thinking why did it go that way instead of the other way? Why did I lose that fight instead of win it? Because there was a lot of them that are really close.
Yeah.
And he was thinking, maybe I could just have done a little bit more and won that fight. And then he said, why am I thinking like a fucking peasant? He goes, why didn't I just knock that motherfucker out? And so that shift in his mentality changed. And then all of a sudden he murks Donald Cerrone, murks Darren Till, murks Ben Askren, beats the fuck out of Nate Diaz. Yeah. He's a different person now. Yeah. And now he's what he could have been. Yeah. He is potential realized. He's
like a rebirth.
He's at 100%. He's at 100% right now.
I'm liking what he's doing, man.
You get in the cage with that guy.
He's even thinking about boxing with Canelo.
Yes.
My man crazy.
Yes. It was interesting.
Fucking cajones, man. Cajones.
He's got them all. I mean, his thought is hey, man, I can do more than Conor McGregor did, and I'm not going to fade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can, and I think, because I watched the fight again, it's different when you watch it live. When I was watching it live, I saw Diaz coming back, and he was in the third round, and I was swinging towards Diaz, maybe he won that round. But I watched it back, and I'm like, nah, he had all three.
Yeah, he had all three.
And Diaz was, like I said, he was coming back, but on the scorecards, yeah, I think he already had it.
In a couple of those rounds, you could make an argument for 10-8s.
Yeah.
He beat the fuck out of Diaz in that first round.
I think he hit him in the gut, and Diaz, tactical move, move, just dropped down.
Mm-hmm.
Just dropped down, so he's like, all right, come in my guard, because he probably got hurt to the body.
Yeah.
I heard one of them. It was nasty, man.
100%. That right body kick.
Pah! It slipped. Diaz tried to block it, and he just went right underneath.
Yep.
And the thing I hate as well in sparring is when you kick the elbow. You ever tried that? Sucks.
Yeah, I broke my foot doing that. Everybody has.
Yeah. Fuck my foot. I cracked it doing that as well.
The tip of the elbow is so hard, and the top of your foot is so soft.
It takes a real skill. Like Darren Till has it as well, where they can sneak it underneath. There's a different angle. Eugene taught me how to do it, so yeah, I love it. It's one of my moves. I hit Tavares with it as well before I swept him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have to learn how to sweep just right underneath.
You got your eye on Till? Now Till now is 185
we've
interesting guy.
I saw him last year on the press conference leading up to the Brunson fight. I even said, look, I can't wait till we do it, man. I know one day we'll clash. And it's just because of the styles.
Yes.
Styles make fights.
Yeah.